What are we doing, Lydia?
I'm getting a cat.
Getting a cat? On International Cat Day?
Yeah.
All right, let's hope we get a cat today. We are in Chicago at the Chicago Animal Care and Control. Still says it's closed, but it's past 12.
Dad, well, that is the smaller one.
I don't know how this guy's surviving with all the animals here, huh?
He wants to escape. He wants to escape very badly. Aww. They used to use this place and he survived.
All right, we are waiting for a little chaperone to show us the kitty cats. Yes. Hello, friend. This one looks like my old cat.
Yeah, it looks like he has the same eye color.
But Lydia's got her heart set on this little guy.
Yeah. What are we gonna name her?
Where is Mary? Where's your phone?
Aww, like Daisy?
A big guy.
He's a big guy.
Happy National Cat Day, guys. Oh!
Focus. Oh my god, all the extra camera lenses.
I know, right?
You guys are set with her, right?
Yes.
You guys can come with me. We're gonna go back to the lobby. I'm sorry, your table.
All right, one more. All right, we're heading back to the lobby to make Millie ours. Bye, guys. We'll see you soon, Millie. All right, cat room B. That's where our future family member is. All right, so we've done the process.
Started the process.
Started the process. So now she's got to get chipped, spayed, and
Check for worms.
check for worms, and they'll give us a call in a little bit, and we'll pick up the cat. We'll have to, another excuse to come back out to Chicago.
There you go.
So now we're gonna go over and do some Shameless filming locations.
Yep.
So let's go. All right, so we didn't get the cat today. We're new to this whole adoption thing.
Yeah.
Usually people are just like, we got cats,
Take one.
take one.
And we're like, yes.
And we take one. But anyway, so a couple days they'll let us know whether or not we are not when the cat's ready.
And we will come down and pick it up
They come down and get it.
and pretend that it's 8/8.
8.
It's
Oh, International Cat
today's
Day.
National
Cat Day. Yes,
So,
National Cat Day. So there might be a part 2 if we figure out something else to put in the video. But anyways, so Millie's gonna get some work done, and we will be back to get her. So
bring her to her forever.
So now we're gonna go over to the Shameless houses. Well, houses.
Location.
So Veronica's house, Frank's house.
Fiona? Well, Frank and Fiona are the same.
Yeah, Fiona lives. Frank is the dad.
That's right.
And the girlfriend's house, Joan Cusack's house. So Lip's girlfriend's house. As far as we know, we're not too far in the season, so I'm sure a lot's happened. Not gonna say we're diehard Shameless fans, but it's a good show. And we've watched enough seasons for the Chicago aspect of it. So, all right, we're gonna go check that out. So, all right, we got some scenes that were filmed here at the Cook County Department of Correctional Facility Division. I'm not sure exactly what entrance it is that Fiona gets let out of jail. So I don't know what angles or anything to line up, other than we are right here. So when Fiona gets out of jail, it's a beautiful day here to be filming a prison here. right. Well, hopefully I got at least something to line up with a clip for you guys. She's not the only Gallagher to end up behind bars. All right, let's move on to the house. Right, now on to the house, and the other house, and the other house. So let's go. All right, there's the Shameless house. We got two houses here. All right, so you got Kevin and Veronica's house, and then you got Frank and Fiona's, Ian's. The Shameless house. Veronica's. Frank and Veronica's house, probably seen a little better days. It's got some water damage on their front. So if you want to take a picture, give $5, $10 per two. And place the donations in the little slot there on the door. Alright. So a bunch of scenes here happen on the side yard here, kind of where they're parked. We got a couple hot tub scenes there in the back. Still in pretty good shape compared to Veronica's house here. So we'll go to the girlfriend's house, Lip's girlfriend's house, as far as I know, as far as I am in the seasons. And we'll film that one too. Good. All right, so we got no hot tub back here. It's a really big house. That garage is seeing some better days over here. Holy cow. All right. So you can definitely see the access underneath the porch from the hot tub. Scenes. Very cool. All right, so here's another house from Shameless. This one wasn't even on my radar here, but the guy told me. He's like, yeah, did you get that one? And I'm like, oh, I didn't even know about this one. So there's the other one. That's at the end of the block. All right, let's go over to the girlfriend's house. Joan Cusack playing mom. All right, get a little walking past. A famous little neighborhood here. Catch the L going by. Just imagine them having a loud party. Frank and Veronica come on over, and they put on their kind of music. Right here. Lights flashing in the windows. I think I said Frank and Veronica.
Oh.
It's Kevin. Kevin and Veronica.
Kevin and Veronica. Kevin.
Like I said, only a little bit of a fan.
We just started watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're late to the game.
Yeah, 2021 was the last episode, last airing or whatever.
I believe so.
So, we're a little late to the game here.
Yeah.
Started watching a little bit of it, episode here and there, but you know, never
Couldn't
really
fall into it.
Yeah, but it's a good show. So. We got a lot of seasons to go through. That should have been a COVID thing. Like all the catch-up things that we did during COVID. So all the Spartacus, Harry Potters, Fantastic Beasts. So, all right, moving on to Ian's girlfriend. Right, we're at Sheila's house. It is right there. Lydia said to film underneath the train tracks. A little bit there. So, all right, let's turn it around and show you where Lip jumped out the window. All right. So they were doing some study group here. The dad came home. Lip and Ian started running out. He jumps out the window, sprains his ankle here at Sheila's house. So you see this one a couple times. It's a pretty cute area. There's a lot of character in these houses. Get a couple little more B-roll here. All right. So, and then he comes back and he boards up the window. All right, Sheila's house. All right, got a couple more. Milkovich and a couple other locations. I don't know how in detail we want to get. I got a couple other ones. I don't think we're gonna go to North Beach where Frank has his little God speech, choice words. But all right, moving on. As far as I can tell, this is Milkovich's house. It's 1955. Ta-da. Right. 5-5. All right. So don't want to stay too long. People probably wondering what I'm doing here filming a house. All right, so I am not gonna go all the way back here. It's a one-way street, so we're just gonna move on here. But seen here where they're selling drugs underneath this bridge here. So there's another one. But I am not gonna spend too much time over here. So we'll get moving. All right, so we were trying to get to the police station. But, so we are closer to the bridge where the drug dealing went down. All right, so we did get that one. Just talking about how we never see roach coaches anymore. And there's one out in the wild. All right, so this part of Ogden is old Route 66. Look at that. The Mother Road. It's amazing, guys. All right, so lots of one-way streets and stuff out here. But there was one other location, as far as I know, that I'm gonna get, unless we do more exploring in Chicago today. But this police department here was where Lip and Ian's jail scenes were filmed. Obviously, I don't know if there was any exteriors, but I guess the interiors were filmed here also. So we'll show you that. So that's interesting. All right, so here is the outside of the police department. District 10. So I'm not sure if it's just interiors or if they used any exteriors. I've said it before and I'll say it again. We really just started watching it, but we were out here looking for a cat. And it just so happens that we're right here off of Route 66 at the police department. The Gallagher house is right behind here. The Milkovich house, Veronica's house, all outside or in the neighborhood right behind this police station. So this definitely would have been the police station that they would have probably got arrested and taken to. So All right, moving on. We're gonna see what else we're gonna do today. Yeah, I would doubt they would let me inside to go look at the jail cells. Anyways. You know what? Maybe I'll go to Mannys. Get some Mannys. Get myself a pastrami sandwich today. Sounds good. Maybe I can talk Leah into this. So, maybe some food coming up.
Keep left to stay on West Ogden Avenue.
Keep left.
We're gonna stay left, thank you. Douglas Park. Yep, Douglas.
All right, we are heading.
Continue on West Ogden Avenue for 1 mile.
Parking's not a problem, and we get in, and we get some pastrami.
Get some grub.
Yummy dum.
Yum, yum, yum. We do love Mannys.
Yes.
Just the one time that we've had it. We love it.
It's good. It's good.
An unknown number, you said. Or something like that. Tunnels. Did you get the tunnel?
Of course I did. Yay. So here's that dispensary we were by earlier, and we're like why are the windows always like shaded out? It looks like a strip club. Don't want you to see them buying their paraphernalias. All right, we are at Mannys. It's 2 o'clock. Plenty of parking over here. The Sears Tower and Mannys. So get my half corned beef pastrami sandwich, get some Green River, and do this up Chicago style. All right, we are here. We are here. Ready for yummies?
Ready for yummies.
It's a black and white cookie, huge matzo ball, and a pastrami. Cheers.
There's a big one. I didn't know that.
Right. Big bowl of matzah spilled into plate. Thousand Island dressing. Jardiniere. Half pastrami, half corned beef. Potato pancake. And 2 delicious pickles. And of course, Green River. So CJ didn't want spaghetti, so we just got him 2 big old meatballs.
Go around.
What do we got here?
We
What's
got
that?
Lydia some noodle kugel.
Noodle kugel.
See if she likes
All right.
that. We got some soup.
I got a caramel cake over there, another cookie.
And I got the same.
You got the
With-
same?
I love these.
Yes. And a black and white cookie.
Of course, you gotta. Potato.
Because first I
Black
did show you
and
how
white
I dressed up
cookie.
my girl Miss Gold. Cake.
Dude,
Cake.
what's your problem, little man?
I'm not real man.
All right. Whoa. What is the Blue Angels? The Blue Angels are flying.
Oh.
That was a nice surprise. So that means the lakefront should be crazy. But we are here at the Kenzie Bridge. 20 years ago, on this day, Dave Matthews, driver of the tour bus, dumped 800 pounds of human waste on an architectural tour underneath this bridge. And I believe they put like a little sign placard over here. Someone zip tied it to the fence, I think.
We're gonna drive across it.
We're gonna drive across it.
Because this is a good place to dump human
Right.
waste. Oh no. God.
Yeah, it's it. Yeah, it's one of those signs.
I don't see the placard. But
This might be the tunnel to Lower Wacker from The Adventures of Babysitting. Now I just need to double check. Believe it. We're gonna hit a bunch of people.
We're gonna go the other way now. There's a guy on a thing on my lane. Oh, bridge. Ta-da. Look it. That's a boat. I don't think that's the boat they pooped on though.
There's a boat over there. There was an open boat like the one in front of me.
Alright. Oh, okay, yeah. Can't really see it, but it's there. It's a pretty bridge
To dump your poop on.
to poop on, as comic the comedian Doc thingy would say.
Tour bus, yeah, right there on the sign. Did you get it? Alright, so we got the Kenzie Bridge. Dave Matthews, driver, dumping out the septic tank on the architectural tour. And we did a little loop around where they go down to Lower Wacker in The Adventures of Babysitting, which was partially filmed in Chicago and in Canada. So they pretend like they're in the suburbs of Chicago when it is Canada. So, all right, so I think that's about it. Leah's not making me go home as of yet, but I don't know. They got the jet planes flying around. Did I get it?
No, but it was up in the sky.
Did I get it, guys? I can't see. I can't see with the camera that way.
There, over there. They went across that way. They went like, boop. Maybe they'll come back around.
They went that way?
Yeah, they like went this way. They were just across our windshield.
He's looking at you. All right, we are at the boathouse. So I tagged this boathouse because it said this was a location for someone's date. But I can't figure out whose date or what scene or what episode. But if anybody else knows, let me know unless I figure this out before I publish this. Oh, way over there. Not even close. Missed the big guy.
The big guy was like really close, huh?
Yeah.
Scary. You should get the other line. I heard it when I was.
Alright, so I guess a terrible reality show called Love is Blind. Guy did a little serenade over here or some shit. If you guys know about that, you're doing better than I am. For some reason I thought this was a Shameless location. Not. Love is Blind, I guess. So, anyways, it was cool. We got to see the air show a little bit here. So, the angels flying around. I haven't seen anything going by for a couple minutes now. He's way low. That didn't help. He was below the tree line. All right, we are in River Forest, Illinois, and we are gonna do the Vice Versa house, Charlie's house from Vice Versa, the 1988 movie with Judge Reinhold and Fred Savage. So this is the house. It was Christmas in the movie. They had Christmas lights on the poles. The poles are a different color, and you can see the neighbor's house as Judge Reinhold pulls up to pick up his son Charlie at his ex-wife's house right here. So now they're playing catch in the front yard, throwing around the football, and obviously Dad's more of a rock and roll star than a football player. So anyways, so great movie, filmed right here, or some of it's filmed here in Chicago. I did another location that I never published. Maybe I'll put it in with this one because I wanted to get more vice versa locations of Wells Street as Judge Reinhold's running down the street to answer a phone call in a pay booth out of it was like in front of O'Bannon's Irish pub there on Wells Street, right by the old Ripley's, believe it or not, on Wells, right by Zany's. So I have that footage there also. So I'll put that after this. And yeah, so let me show you guys this without my face in the picture. All right, a young Fred Savage and Judge Reinhold. So there's some Christmas decorations here, and you can see their porch. They had some Christmas decorations over here too. So there it is, the Vice Versa house. Let me flip. So if you guys remember, Vice Versa is the one where the son and the dad switch places by touching a skull artifact. There's a bunch of other locations that we could do, but this was just on the way. We were driving around Chicago, and I was like, you know what? Let's get the Vice Versa house. So at least we got that. He worked downtown Chicago, so there's other locations downtown. I think even where he takes the artifact to get examined is also at a building downtown Chicago. So there's a lot of stuff for this movie that is still around. His school was totally torn down and rebuilt. So you can't match up anything with Charlie's school. But, you know, if you guys are interested, let me know and we could seek out more Vice Versa locations, because I love the movie. It was really cool. Fred Savage is a little kid. He could just talk circles around like any kid his age, man. It's just a smart kid, so love it. So, all right, moving on, or this might be the end of it, I don't know. We're gonna go get some ice cream, so. All right, so that's the old Ripley's Believe It or Not building. So you can see the clock as Judge Reinhold's running down the street to answer the phone. And I have no idea what this looked like before they remodeled it. Since the movie was 1988, it was probably 1987 when they filmed it. Because you see some like really distinct block and like some cedar shake in the shot. But you can definitely see the bottom of the clock. They used to be over here. And then the Zanies, how they pulled the background in to make everything look a lot closer as he ran down the street to answer the phone. And Judge Reinhold answers the phone out of breath. And they're like, "Get off the phone, creep. It's me. It's me." Oh, okay. So, to meet up and give them back their artifact that he got on accident instead of what was it, vases or something really stupid that he was gonna mark up the price. And so they tore down the Irish pub. They were supposed to build this thing, and it's been many years. They still have not built this building after they tore down the Irish pub here. You want ice cream?
I want ice cream.
Okay.
I want vanilla. I want strawberry ice cream. I want strawberry ice cream.
All right. We are on our way to Wilmette to go to Homer's ice cream. They say it's really good.
They say.
They say. And it's like a Wilmette staple. All right. We have made it to Wilmette. And right over here is Homer's. We did it. Pumpkin pie.
But they're out of it right now.
Out? They're out of everything. What happened? We forgot to film it before we ate it.
Oopsies. It's alright.
It didn't look that fancy though.
But
It tastes good?
tastes good.
Tastes good. We got a malt here. It tastes alright. Kind of malty.